Loda with the Rocket Barrage deployed. Heavy damage. Should be able to get away, but this is not going to be an easy lane for the Starladder.
Instant smoke for Ake.
All right, wrapping around on mid. Let's see where Ake heads. He's trying to slow down Miracle, it looks like. Oh, gank gets revealed, and Miracle
right
just in position to be able to back out. The orb comes through, the net's there, but Miracle safely under the tower. Hardly even taking damage. And while that was happening, they actually found the kill elsewhere. Bulldog getting killed off in the bottom lane. Crit didn't even use a Hadouken.
And Miracle has to use his Fairy Fire to survive there. So
We've seen the smokes aren't really blown that early for the most part, but
yeah, we do have a charge coming out on Crit here.
Crit.
See if the body blocks are there.
Looking for it, he jukes. Out juking the body block, which looked like it wasn't going to hit anyway, but the orb comes through now. EGM connecting. One bash will definitely secure this. The chains for Miracle. Just enough. The auto attack. Oh, can't quite get the kill. Even with the unholy aura, it seems like it made the difference. And now Moon looking for the rotation. No Tail arrives as well. Big Daddy's on the case. The orb from S4 going to jaunt up to the high ground. Will retreat. EGM trying to charge his way the hell out of there, but No Tail gives chase. Moon will have a crush. Can he get in range? He finds it, and that might be EGM down. One more auto attack. They thought they had him. Crit says, I'm just going to help secure this, but in the end, the shockwave not required. They were going to get the kill anyway.
Team. Now another charge from the Fountain coming out onto Miracle.
Yeah, and this is not the easiest hero to charge, the Ember Spirit. Unless you silence him, he often, with vision, can just chains you and interrupt the charge. But there's a fairly early silence from S4. Miracle trying to engage. He's baited him in. Beautiful play. Miracle does
Gets
have the chains, though. The plays. Again, as long as you're holding it and you're not silenced, very tough to find a kill with vision. And now No Tail looking for the turnaround. There's the phase shift. He dodges it forward. Great plays by S4, but No Tail just holds his ground. Now the charge from EGM. Trying to set up a No Tail. One more auto attack. Can't quite get it. Can't get Miracle either. And Crit's there to bodyguard him back. All these just razor thin skirmishes. Huge individual plays, but OG on top every time as far as the ganks go. And you know, Giannis, they need it because they are getting heavily out CS so far.
Did Fly just kill the bear? I think he did. As Starladder goes down as well, but I think that was just to Ake.
Now a bounty. He is not spotted right now, but he does have vision bottom lane. Looks like he wants to make a move on Bulldog, who's just cracked level 6. He's going to start it with a Remnant. A TP comes in from the Prophet,
they're gonna get him.
as well as the chains from Miracle, and that should be enough for the Dawn kill. No, really good Savage Roar.
Nice
then the coil, turn around Miracle, Remnant forward, and while Vulnerable isn't going to get stunned by the coil break, he gets the kill. Skates away through the trees, orb there, but no stuns, and Miracle gets out of dodge free. Even No Tail escapes. Arm could change bottom lane. Loda creeping in, they have the charge on the Fly, and he will spend his gold, so even if they get the kill, not really the biggest deal.
Cancels the charge.
It's, you know, they're nervous, right? Like that. Oh, is he going to get the D-ward?
No, just out of range, but Fly's still going to get caught here.
Hold down. Little CM.
It's a level 6 CM, too, so that's a lot of experience going to be going their way.
Here.
Yeah, 2 aggressive wards and a river ward as well for line. So all the wards on the bottom side of the map.
Also smoking, and this could be the bigger kill. Looking for Bulldog right after the Midas comes online, and is Alliance going to know? They're sweeping back towards mid. They're looking to counterplay this. Bulldog gets trapped. Cooldown comes through. Coil on 3. They're going to lose the bear, but maybe they can turn the fight as Miracle jumps away. He was caught by the coil here. He wants to come back in, but he's very low HP. The Doom on S4.
EGM gets 6.
Fairly soon. No, actually, it's got quite a bit of duration. So the kill of S4 denied by Loda, but still they lose the puck, and that will delay the Blink Dagger. A 3-for-2 exchange here, but really a 3-for-1 counting the deny. As your Starladder looks to come into the fight. Moon getting active. Loda chasing in pursuit of No Tail. They're going to get 4 Alliance. Handled that one beautifully. It looked like they were just going to journey down into the Radiant Jungle.
Smokes.
OG has one more, and then they'll be out for a long time as well.
Within the first 20 minutes, they use all of their smokes.
Oh, this could go poorly for them. With the Ember Spirit now just picking up his boots of travel. Miracle with a haste rune bottle could instantly join a fight.
Nice roar by Bulldog.
Who's going to get the jump? They will find Bulldog out. There's the crush coming through. Get ready for the Ember Spirit to join this one as well. Bulldog down. S4 trying to counter initiate. He will lock down Crit, and that's it. Moon just going to back away. And Miracle arrives with the haste rune, jumping straight on the puck. Phase shifts. Can't retreat. It's only a level 1 phase shift. Not long enough. Goes down to the Sleight of Fist. The Doom went onto Ake, but it's after the heal. Loda not going to be so lucky. Quick, decisive turn from OG. 3-for-0. That's a big win.
Yeah, now that
gives you a lot of choices.
Miracle, though, getting charged right now. They don't really have any follow-up in the position, so he's going to stop.
EGM's not even going to try for it, but meanwhile, mid lane, they are going to try. They do mess for Crit arrives, and right away. It was the Shadow Blade. Quick debut, successful gank. And Crit now has a crit aura to work with, so.
That's got to be so scary. Alliance is probably like, he has Shadow Blade. Are you kidding me?
Blink Crush from Moon onto Loda, jumping forward. They're looking to isolate the gyro. They sprout him as well, deploying the cooldown. It's not going to hit a whole heck of a lot, and Miracle able to remnant his way out of this one. No puck to punish, waiting for the homing missile. Will get doinked. But that's it, and Bulldog not online. Paying for it.
They think it's a gank, though.
Again, the Treants are there. And they're trying to mess him up. This is so risky by Alliance, but it feels like they're desperate at this point. Slowly but surely, the desperation setting in. OG moving forward. Crit is there in front with the Shadow Blade, but they're going to let Moon initiate. Oh, only gets the Spear Bear with that initial crush. Miracle a little more on point with the chains. Forces out the call down. It's only going to hit No Tail. He TP'd in the middle of this one. So much the Treants. The Doom goes on to Ake, but Miracle fine. EGM looking to focus him down. Can't quite do it. Moon with the second crush. That's way more on point. Gets two. EGM looking for the bashes, but only gets one. Not enough. Now onto Ake. Still Doom being pursued out by Moon with the crush. Heavy physical damage. Bulldog chasing. The Bear working, but Fly's going to turn it. Unloads the freezing field and destroys the low Druid.
Oh my
Alliance
God.
getting absolutely dumpstered in this fight. Now S4 looking to orb away. Heads to the low ground, but Miracle there to greet him. The double damage still online. Even got him with the chains, and Miracle slams the door on Alliance.
Gem on the floor. That was such good communication between Crit and Fly there.
Miracle starting to hit a lot harder. And likely with the Starladder amp damage, they can shoot through Loda. So where a BKB at like that 20-minute mark could be a game changer, at 30 minutes in this position, maybe not so much. We'll see though. Chains connect. Miracle able to snipe out Ake. Moon looking for the ball, but he goes for the backline heroes. He ignores Ake. He sees the bigger targets. He'll bring down one. Forcing out the load of BKB. Crit. Oh, getting slowed down a bit there, and he's just starting to troll Ake.
Got him.
Chilling on top of him, and so slow to attack, but will finally connect there.
Blink Dagger
Two
on Miracle.
kills. I love that play by Moon. Ignoring the Enchantress, getting the two backliners with the two-hero crush. Now onto Bulldog, being auto-attacked by Miracle, who does get the chains off, still has the Lincoln Sphere. Finally will get proc, but they have no way to engage, so it's a savage roar from Bulldog. Looking to retreat out. EGM moving on to him. Sleight of Fist looking to dodge the homing missile. That won't happen. He gets control, but I'll just remnant away, and no punish available for Alliance. Maybe they can get Crit. Still holding the Doom, still has the Shadow Blade, and still fairly healthy. Sleight of Fist coming through. Moon back into the picture, looking to bail out his friend from the side. Crystal Maiden creeping in, potentially looking to engage from the rear. And for that big freezing field, could be the difference maker. Miracle still fighting them out.
Looking for Fly.
He wants to be the hero. He's got the Force Staff. Bulldog's moving in. There's the freezing field, trying to slam Alliance out of game one, but not going to happen. Looks like he'll probably go down. Force Staff here. Dead, but Loda's been doomed. It's bought space for the rest of the team. Big Daddy arrives. He had a Mega Treant earlier. And with that, might be able to push in. Miracle finding the mega kill. S4 back to the base. Alliance get a couple, but they're not able to kill off these beefy cores in the front line. You're dead. A puck is not going to solo kill him. And he takes advantage of it. Jumping in again onto S4. Gets off the chains. S4 dropping the coil, and see you later. They'll get the range racks with Big Daddy No Tail, just zoning tactics for Miracle. As Crit takes some impetus damage, but the Sprout comes through. Quick Sleight of Fist. They'll summon some Treants, but really, it's the racks they want, and it's going to drop low here if they don't get it fully.
Rest of them respawning. Charge coming out on Crit. Do they want to commit for it, though?
He's the gem carrier, and maybe, yeah.
Nope.
You can just see EGM's like, do I go for it? I really can't, and the Swarm did its work.
And they get the rack, both racks.
Objectives, relatively patient, but at the same time, they know when they can be aggressive, and Miracle takes advantage of that. Moon going in for the double crush. It's been a team effort from OG.
Moon bought a medallion too, so he's going for, I guess, a solar crest. Really messes with the bear even more, and Ake, kaboom, blown up.
You can see Miracle now grabbing the Yasha, so likely man.
Still finding some items though on that side of Alliance. Almost a soul crest on Bulldog, and Loda is now picking up lifesteal, so he's got SNY, BKB, and a mask.
Engagement gonna break out here. Potentially S4 goes in, gets off the silence, but the BKBs get popped. It's Fairy Dragon for dinner.
That's the brand new gem. They just picked it up and he dies right away with it, which is really unfortunate for him.
It's just so hard to leave the base. Moon blinking in. They're gonna crush and kill Alfredo.
The bear is actually gonna die so quickly now. Solar Crest plus level 16 amplified damage. Right there, minus 30 armor.
Gone another -7 to that. Now a Desolator up.
So 30 And then they have the AC aura, so 35, and then Death Slayer, so minus 42 armor if they apply everything on that bear.
Say that again. Minus 42.
Minus, yeah, that's a lot.
That
Let's
is
take a
a
look
lot
at it.
of
Let's take a
minus
look at
armor.
it. They don't want to overcommit for it though. Nice coil coming out for S4. Decent call down.
That sleight of fist coming through. Miracle very healthy through this though. They gotta finish somebody off. Mood there with the big crush onto 2. But they can keep Miracle from dishing out the sleight of fist. They might just have a chance. Crit will end up dropping. Creeps are pushing in bottom though. Fly will be next, so the supports go down. No-Tail with the TP away. And Miracle back in with the change, the sleight of fist. He's single-handedly fighting their entire team. And Alliance have had enough. It just never felt like they had a decent fight from like the 10-minute mark onwards. All OG, all the way. Not the most one-sided game like from the start, but there was just that tipping point where they just took over.
Yeah, laning phase looked pretty decent for Alliance coming out, but then it looked like Bulldog died maybe once too many times. But you can't really blame him.